Hey everybody,
Hello.
welcome to The Worst Takes. It's me, Josh. I don't know why I said it's The Worst Takes.
I don't know either. That threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of Italians, man. Some meaty Italian.
Why?
I don't know. I'm Josh.
I'm Sarah. I'm a little grossed out as an Italian. Don't look at me and just be like, yeah, I'm thinking about some
That means
Italian.
I'm thinking of Sarah the Italian. That was a save on my part. I love my girlfriend.
Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane.
Okay, but welcome to The Worst Takes.
Welcome to The Worst Takes. It's a political podcast
There you go.
from a left-leaning perspective. It's lefty.
I also want to really mention now that we're kind of getting a little heat on TikTok, getting that sweet heat. We don't know fucking shit. We don't know anything.
We're just entertainers that have a left-leaning perspective on things and believe that people should be able to live.
Yes.
Does that really make us fucking stupid? No.
Yes. What? We don't have political science degrees, is what I'm trying to say.
We don't have political science degrees.
We don't know anything. So you're like,
I'm a dropout from digital media, so you guys can. And
I'm about to get my AA at 24 years old. So.
Yeah. So yeah, no, we're dumb fucks.
I'm taking a class in
I made a tweet
culture,
about how since Fortnite's
actually pretty dope.
Yeah, that sounds good. I made a tweet about how since Fortnite is doing MLK, Honey Pop should do something on Jim Crow.
Bro, can you believe that fucking Apex Legends is doing a 9/11 walkthrough? That shit's wild.
We were gonna do the Fortnite thing where it's Tilted Towers,
It's
the
Tilted
9/11
Towers, the
experience.
9/11 experience. Yeah.
God
bless.
You know, I actually thought about it. I think the reason why they're doing that, unironically, is since Texas is trying to write off Martin Luther King and remove him from school books.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Texas, there was because technically, quote unquote, I think it's because MLK is considered a critical race theory or some shit.
Are you kidding
And
me?
because Texas doesn't like black people, they just wanted to write them out of the textbooks.
That's insanity. Holy shit.
I don't know if that's still going on. That was like 2 weeks ago that came out. But that's why Fortnite had to pick up some slack.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Fortnite's like, well, if y'all ain't gonna teach the kids, I
Y'all
guess
gonna
I
fucking
gotta.
do it, yeah.
If your kids all gonna watch me.
So we're going to make a 3D render of Washington, D.C. in 1960 and then just play Martin Luther King's speech. Honestly, fine, whatever.
This is the right libertarians' just wet dream. Corporations picking up education.
No, it's not, because it's about civil rights.
Right.
So they actually hate it right now.
Right, yeah. They'll somehow gymnastics their way into hating it. And
Actually,
pretend that it's actually about government versus corporations when it's not.
When Trump's in power, it's all about government. When Trump isn't in power,
the next time I meet a
corporation bad.
libertarian, I'm going to be like, hey, wouldn't it be really dope if Fortnite built a road? Hey,
I think Fortnite should build the roads in this country, guys.
Oh yeah, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna take a left at MLK Avenue by Fortnite, and then take another MLK Avenue by Fortnite, and then take a right at Tilted Towers Drive. And then you're gonna keep going until the towers turns into Loot Lake. And then you're gonna want to thank the bus driver.
And that's our show, guys. We can't beat that.
I can't beat that ever.
We're
I'm never
30 minutes into recording and fucking.
Holy shit! You're gonna want to thank the bus driver, bro. Ooh,
Sarah comes out as a right-leaning libertarian and immediately thinks Fortnite jokes.
I'm fucking. Oh my god.
Sarah's the reason why we have 100 followers on TikTok.
Honestly, if y'all don't love me, what the fuck are y'all doing? I'm fucking out here serving it up for you guys. Holy shit.
Serving up memes.
Serving up memes for y'all every goddamn day of my life.
So what do we do on this podcast, Sarah? Besides talk about Fortnite.
You mean this isn't a Fortnite podcast?
The Worst Takes is not a Fortnite podcast, amazingly.
Do you think, before we actually get into the worst takes, because I got some good ones today, do you think in 20 years, like there's like sports podcasts now where like there's like 5 million of them where it's just like two bros who were roommates in college and never went out of their social circles to find any other friends, and
so now they've got some microphones in their laptop, and
they were like, you know, it would be a great idea that nobody's ever done before. What if we covered field hockey and then we talk about the beers that we drank that episode? Do you think in 30 years it's going to be like, listen, nobody's ever done this before. Let's start a Fortnite podcast and we talk about the beers that we drank that episode.
Okay. The interesting thing about that is that I genuinely believe in the next like 30 years, traditional sports are going to decline and match up to esports, and I think that is a genuine thing.
No, I for sure think that, especially
but then
coronavirus
there's going to be a bunch of fucking
forever.
Harvard dropouts that
they're like super into Fortnite.
They're just so into Fortnite.
30 years old. It's along with one of my takes that there's going to be a bunch of people that are really sexually attracted to minions.
Do you think they're going to be sexually attracted to the default female character in Fortnite?
Yeah. Or the Among Us people.
Yeah.
Because of all the Among Us porn that's on the internet pointed at kids.
God bless America.
God bless America. Okay.
Just kidding. Fuck America. Continue, sir.
Yeah. So there's a hurricane coming.
Oh, yeah. To Louisiana, right?
Yep.
We did it, guys. Fucking George Bush is out, but hurricanes are still in.
Well, ironically, speaking of George Bush, this one is going to be one of the worst hurricanes to hit Louisiana.
Since like the 1850s, right?
No, since Katrina.
Oh, since Katrina.
This is worse than Katrina. This is a Category 4 now.
Oh, shit.
Katrina was a Category 3. So...
Bad. That's bad.
A lot of Bush-era things coming back. Afghanistan, he threatened to do another 9/11. Remember that? He had big things in plan for the 20th anniversary of 9/11. Everybody's like, he's going to do it again.
Well, yeah, because 20 has the number 2 in it and 2 towers fell.
Yeah, get ready for 2/11.
Well, technically, I guess there was a 3rd tower that fell, so it should actually be the 30th anniversary that something happens.
Wasn't the 3rd tower just a building?
No. That one was also bombed by George Bush.
Okay,
How did it fall on its own? Guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're just this is the Weather Channel.
All right, the Weather Channel.
The blue liberal check mark. The Weather Channel.
The left liberal.
Weather Channel. Yeah, okay. If you're just catching up, here's a quick hashtag Ida cap.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Ida cap?
If you're just catching up, here's a quick hashtag Ida recap.
Oh, Ida recap.
Ida recap.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's the same thing as
Vax facts, everybody. Oh, every single fucking... There is a... You know what? I believe...
Liberal check marks.
I believe that
We're
there
making
is
fun
a
of liberals
cabal.
Today.
I believe there is a cabal, and it's specifically for hashtags being cringy.
Yeah. There's the Jeffrey Epstein cabal.
There's Jeffrey Epstein's cabal that rapes children.
Yeah, and then there's the
liberals. They actually just
all get verified on
fucking
Twitter
hashtags. Yeah,
and make sure
I believe that. I believe that 100%.
Exactly. Number 1, widespread evacuations are in effect for Louisiana and Mississippi. Number 2, New Orleans officials warn residents might be on the road. Warns residents to be on the road or at home by midnight. Number 3, 500 FEMA workers are in Louisiana and Texas standing by to respond to the storm.
Oh, those FEMA death camps are coming to...
Yes.
Shit.
Bro, I wasn't going to talk about it because it's so stupid, but now she's the top comment. And it's just so stupid. Okay, so I told Josh this because I wasn't going to talk about it, and I think it's really funny because it's really dumb. But...
Sarah,
farm owner 54, PHARM, owner 54.
So, hold on. So this is an anti-pharma person too. I feel like that's
or he's a farmer and he doesn't know how to spell.
Listen, with all the crazy shit with vaccines, I wouldn't be surprised this is a deliberate, like, anti-big pharma fucking thing, unironically.
I mean, I would believe that because it's kind of he just talks like he's talking conspiracies all the time. And he goes, why aren't you acknowledging that it keeps moving more north rather than northwest? Local newscasters have been ahead of y'all each time. And that it's meteorologist Zach Fradella, who's also a blue checkmarked liberal. New consensus model tonight, another east shift. It now goes right over Grand Isle, up Highway 1, then into the river parishes. Does the NHC stick the track to this point? We'll see at 10. And then, legitimately, here's the line.
Yeah, it goes northwest then. Oh, wait, no, who drew that line?
The fucking meteorologist.
Okay, then, all right, yeah.
But it's like, it's going straight into land, bro.
Yeah, I feel like if it's supposed to go east, wouldn't it be going... Yeah.
So then this guy's like, why won't you acknowledge it? Like it's a fucking conspiracy theory. And it's like, I don't know, man.
Maybe it was supposed to go more west and now it's just a little bit more east?
Maybe, but I don't know why this guy's so fucking pissed off about it. That's the funny part to me. He's just like, why aren't you fucking liberal pharma... All right, whatever.
No, actually, that's actually an interesting thing though, because there is a conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm.
It's a controlling the weather thing, because they, as we all know, a certain group in this country,
the Weather Channel
runs the weather.
Runs the weather.
They choose where it goes. There was I saw this conspiracy thing, and I wish I had it with me because I didn't think I was going to talk about this. Someone said that there was an explosion in the middle of the hurricane that was like an electrical transformer or something.
Yeah.
Or some weird... They said it was like a plasma explosion. And basically because that existed, they knew that because there was this big bolt of fucking light in the middle of the hurricane, that means that they know where it's going. They control it. They're controlling the hurricane to move right now.
See, and that's crazy. That's just insanity at that point. Like, it's so sad. No, I lost my old comment.
Are people deleting their tweets about a hurricane?
Yeah. Somebody said fucking Biden something, Trump hurricane, whatever. They were mentioning Trump about the hurricane. Oh, it was a stupid fucking tweet. I now remember it. It was like, this is what Trump would have had to say about this hurricane. And it was like, quote, this is gonna be the biggest hurricane of my administration, quote, and then 2 crying laughing emojis, and he deleted that apparently.
Had to run away from all those fucking crazy fascists being like
eating them up. I mean, God bless that guy, whoever he was, because holy shit,
it's gonna be the biggest
hurricane. And it's just like, why is Trump on your brain so hard that you have to do?
Yeah, who gives a shit? There's a fucking hurricane that's gonna kill a bunch of people probably.
Yeah, and you're just like,
displace many more of them.
Don't you guys think I'm funny? Please think I'm funny.
What if Joseph Stalin was there during the 1918 earthquake in San Francisco? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Hey guys, this is my Christopher Walken during 9/11. Oh my gosh, the Twin Towers have fallen.
Boris Johnson during World War II. What if?
Taika Waititi during... I don't even know. Fucking...
Prohibition.
Prohibition.
What if, guys?
I can't get any alcohol. It's just all the same.
It's fun to play pretend with people's lives, is all I'm saying.
Okay, fuck. And then Anti-Dome commented on that, guys. Is the biggest hurricane.
What if Trump was in the fucking hurricane?
Anti-Dome responds.
Wasn't there also hurricanes during Trump's?
I mean, there's no correlation. Right. It's the weather, guys. Can we shut the fuck up about Trump? Holy shit. Okay, Anti-Dome. And what your great Biden is going to say?
What do you think Biden's gonna say
about this hurricane that is unstoppable because it's a fucking hurricane? Okay,
Biden's gonna say this is the biggest hurricane of my administration,
but he's not gonna do it all weird.
He's not gonna do it with his hands. That's the difference.
Okay, and then Xanman, Xanman. maybe the funniest Trump meme I've ever seen in my life. It's the photo of Trump drinking water, like, and then it's a sippy cup with a presidential logo on it. And on the right it says, "Drink like a demented freak."
How did we get here?
At the bottom it says, "Get the T-Rump presidential sippy cup." And I gotta show you it. This is what it looks like. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Why are we doing this, guys? This is a hurricane.
I know.
That is about to ravage people's lives. Real people's lives. Go touch some fucking grass.
Touch some grass
and get some rain on your fucking skin.
Especially if you're in the Louisiana, Mississippi area.
Yeah, run. Get out of there.
And touch some grass.
Some grass. Before it's wiped away.
Feel the drops on your skin.
Before it pummels hail on you.
Or after, if you're going to tweet like that.
Holy Christ.
God bless. That was so fucking funny when I saw that. I was like, why?
I can't escape Trump, man. Like,
you can.
I can't. Oh, he can't. He's just lurking there.
He's just lurking.
He's in the shadows waiting to jump out at any moment.
In everybody's mind.
God.
Karen. Spelled Caron.
What a fucking Karen. God.
Karen.
Can't even spell it right. Has to make it different just to ruin everyone's fucking day.
And I just really want to preference this. She got 7 likes with this tweet. She got 7 whole likes.
So you're telling me this is an underrated tweet is what I'm hearing, right?
She used the thinking emoji at the end. I just want to say that. So it's a thinker.
I'm already gonna kill myself. Let's go.
Are you ready?
I hate the thinking emoji. Sorry, continue.
Fucking when I met our mutual friend Aaron, and we were exchanging numbers to be friends. Mm-hmm. He put thinking emoji at the end of his. He put a bunch of emojis at the end of his name. Be like, now you'll know that I'm Aaron, and then he put the thinking emoji right at the end, and it's so funny every time I see it. Because it's like he also just put a bunch of random, like he put the shrimp emoji and then the thinking emoji.
Okay, then that's good. That's
shit's
nice.
funny
That's
as
nice.
fuck.
All right, but let's see. What's this tweet? What's this Socrates of the 21st century has to say about this?
Yeah. Okay. So are you ready? I cannot believe this hurricane is coming to New Orleans 16 years post Katrina, moving at 16 miles per hour. How odd is that? The number 16. And it legitimately is just some lady thinking out loud on the internet. It's like, do you know where you are? You're not in your bathroom.
No. Very
lady,
very
you're
interesting.
Outside.
How
Imagine you're outside. You're in like a group, and then just some lady named Karen Caron goes, "Oh, that's crazy. That number's like that other number. Weird. That number."
16.
I would turn around and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? It's exactly been 911 days since this last hurricane. Makes you think, huh? What a weird... Why 16?
And then
Sweet 16?
Thunder Davis responds, Powerball number will be 16. Winky face emoji.
Oh, so this is Lost Rules. So you put 6 fucking numbers up and immediately everyone's like... Yo, if you put in 5, 8, 13, whatever the other fucking numbers were, you're gonna win the lottery and maybe survive a hurricane.
Right. And this is my favorite one out of this whole topic, okay?
Okay.
Psychedelic Lizard.
God,
who
please.
Is trans, who is dope as fuck.
Okay,
actually.
good. All right, please bring some sanity to this.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
They were actually the ones that but first let me check their pronouns. Hold on. She, her, they. Okay. So she was the one to actually provide literally any information.
Thank you.
On top of the article. And she goes, for reference, Katrina struck New Orleans as a Category 3 storm.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's
wow.
Informative. Nice.
Thank you. I did not know that.
Thank you.
I wasn't, big enough
She's
to understand.
doing God's work, yeah.
She is. And then Dan Salter at I'm Dan Salter responds with irrelevant. That's the most needless comment I've ever seen in my life.
Irrelevant.
And then luckily somebody else came in and said, nope, relevant.
It's pretty relevant, yeah.
But like, it's
literally adding context, yeah.
So stupid. Irrelevant. Why?
I don't know. I really don't fucking know.
It's the internet, bro. God bless. Holy shit.
Who would have thought that adding information to something and adding context means that you deserve to be told that what you're adding to the conversation is fucking dog shit.
I'm liking her comment because that was the only one
do.
that
was
like, yeah.
That's the only good one. Irrelevant. Bro, if I was a fucking doctor, right, and you come to me and you're like, hey, what's going on? Hey, my heart's hurting. And then I'm saying, oh, yeah, your cholesterol's bad because you're eating a lot of eggs. It's fucking irrelevant, bro. You deserve to die from your heart, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, there's a bunch of other comments here that are like, I think they're trolls because they're just like too crazy that I don't really believe them.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
You know, it's just like somebody is like, oh, I will not let the government use this fake storm to tell me what to do. I have my freedoms and whatever they tell me, you can bet I will do the exact opposite because I ain't no sheep. And somebody else goes,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's real, if I'm being
maybe,
fair.
but it's just like his name is the optimistic nihilist. I'm like, if you know what a nihilist is, you're probably a little smart.
So, using that logic, do you think Sargon of Akkad, just because Sargon of Akkad knows who Sargon of Akkad is?
I mean, listen, I would say he's a little smart, but I just think his misogyny outweighs his smartness.
Okay, then. All right.
You know,
all right.
You can be smart and also be a misogynist.
I think you can be smart and also think that hurricanes are controlled by plasma explosions.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the thing that has been struggle bus with everybody is that, like, fuck, we're now realizing you can be bigoted and smart. You know?
Yeah, that's like, how most bigotry comes from, is smart people manipulating dumber people
because they just
want to be bigoted and they just want power.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean.
Keep the hierarchy, guys.
Okay. And then somebody else goes, what about using gigantic, all caps, fans to control where the hurricanes go? I mean, all caps again, really gigantic fans? ... Question mark.
Hey, you know that level in Fall Guys where it's just a bunch of fans?
Yeah, right.
We got to put a bunch of those up.
What if real life was like Fall Guys? Among Us in real life. It would be worth developing, all caps, really gigantic fan transport ships, right? Question mark. They'd have paid for themselves after just a couple of hurricanes were diverted. At POTUS, at VP, at Elon Musk. So, like, also, no comments, no retweets, no likes.
So you're telling me the epic gamer Elon Musk has not gotten back to this guy about how we should just get a bunch of fans. Okay, if you're telling me that Elon Musk wouldn't have the fucking thought in his head.
Where do we store these fan ships, Jan?
No, Sarah,
okay,
you gotta understand.
Yeah.
If you're gonna tell me that Tunnel Man is not going to be like, no, that's actually a really smart idea. I think it would be really cool if we just got a bunch of fans up and then we use those fan ships to bring people into the tunnel.
To stop hurricanes?
To stop hurricanes. No, hurricanes will be a second thing because the fans can technically transport people.
I think the problem is if this existed and it did work, it would be kind of productive. So Elon Musk is like, I'm not interested.
Yeah. Well, what if you added gamer lights to it?
Gamer lights to the big fan ship?
Yes. Yes, Sarah. Yes.
My favorite thing is that this theory is like, they were like, no, wait. Like, they already knew that you were not going to buy the theory. So they were like, no, the fans are really big.
The fans are really
big fans.
They're really big fans.
And so, like, anytime you're like, yeah, I don't think that will work, honey. They'll be like,
they're super big.
The fans are like really big, like bigger than you can imagine.
You can imagine.
Like big fans. It's like, Jesus, man, I don't know.
What do you want from me?
Why don't we build a fucking kaiju with wings and have it fucking, I don't know.
Why don't we just make dragons?
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we just have unicorn poop and then we just, you know what I mean? Like, what if my 6-year-old is right and like everything that he draws is correct and he can just draw the hurricane away? Like, why don't we do that, huh? Why aren't we being creative?
Why don't we get Chalk Zone?
Yeah.
And we just draw a big circle.
And we just escape into the chalk world and we don't got to worry about global warming anymore. You know? How about that? That's how we can fix global warming, is by escaping into the Chalk Zone from the hit TV Chalk Zone.
Anyway, yeah, no, I think Elon Musk should get on this.
Yeah, at POTUS, at VP, at Elon Musk.
President Biden, this idea is free for you. Divert all of that money that you were going to give away to infrastructure and then research on those fans.
On those big-ass fans. I love the idea.
Fuck bridges, fuck trains.
Fuck highways.
Invest in
roads.
fucking fans, baby.
Fortnite's got the roads. We don't need...
Let Fortnite handle the roads.
Handle the roads.
Honey Pop take care of ferries. And then
they'll both educate our children about critical race theory, and everybody else will divert all this attention into battling hurricanes.
And then we have hurricanes.
The worst thing.
Because I heard this all on the Joe Rogan Experience.
No, I heard it from one lady on Twitter, and I just thought it was such a good idea. I love the idea that like Joe Biden is out there worrying about Hurricane Ida. At all. He probably does not give a shit.
I think he has a couple more things on his plate right now.
He's probably planning the next 6 attacks on a Kabul airport right now. But like, he's probably out there scheming, you know, going to bed happy that he's committed more war crimes today.
He's just taking from his friend Bush. And,
yeah, you know, he's meeting with W.
Figure out where to put the dynamite where.
Yeah.
Dynamite, not even like C4. Like,
no, just like cartoonish dynamite thing.
A literal sphere with a cross and a crossbow, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Skull and crossbones. There you go.
Bro, all we need now to, you know, fix the cycle is for Kanye to come out and say Biden doesn't care about black people. You know what I mean?
Kanye West, we need you now more than ever.
Just stroll up with Marilyn Manson and DaBaby, because those were the guys at his fucking show. Which is fun. A rapist and a rapist. A guy with a self-proclaimed rape room and another guy who is a rapist. So that's kind of fun.
How many more do you have, by the way? We're already at it's already an hour of recording, I think.
I have one other
50 minutes,
which is the Kabul airport.
All right, Kabul airport.
But I like the idea that Joe Biden is out there worrying about Hurricane Ida. And he's just like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Kamala Harris is like, Joe, you got to figure something out.
You got to figure something out. Quick.
And then he pulls out his little cellular phone to go tweet and be like, hey, does anybody have any good ideas for Hurricane Ida? And then he sees that he's got an @ in his mentions. And he was like, fucking wait a minute. That's a great idea. Really big fans. Why didn't I think about it before?
Get everyone on this.
Get everyone on this right now.
SpaceX, we need to launch the rockets to
NASA,
the sky.
Let's go. Jeff Bezos. Just shoot a rocket at this hurricane.
Shoot a penis-shaped rocket into the hurricane.
All right.
Fuck that hurricane, Jeff.
Fuck that hurricane with all you've got. Okay. Joe Biden tweeted out, I said we would go after the group responsible for the attack on our troops and innocents in Kabul, and we have. My full statement on the strike that U.S. forces took last night against the terrorist group ISIS-K in Afghanistan. So basically, he's saying that the airport in Kabul is probably going to have another attack on it, and
I've heard about that.
U.S. citizens are gonna probably need to evacuate. And it's a whole big messy situation.
It's a shitty thing.
I barely know anything about, and
we've already made one mistake with Afghanistan. Let's call it
big mistake. So like, I don't know shit about it, but I do know these people are hilarious. These people that are commenting on this fucking shit are fucking hilarious. Okay, Jonathan Slater responded, I showed my daughter this, and she said, quote unquote, that's what happens with a real president. She's 13. So you're saying...
Wait, I think that has to be a joke, right? That has to be a prank. Is that not the meme where it's like, I told my daughter about Ruth Bader Ginsburg and she said Ruth Conda forever?
Well, I mean, yeah, there is that. I mean, that's a famous thing that fucking all these dumbass liberals are fucking doing all the time. And conservatives sometimes, where they're just like, my 5-year-old sat around and talked to me about Marxist theory all day. And it's like, no, it fucking didn't, Jan.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
Your 5-year-old shat their pants and didn't tell you.
My 3-year-old saw Trump on the TV and he was like, this is the moment Trump became president.
Yeah, and then somebody else responded, well, I showed this to my 3-year-old toddler who said, given the lack of a reliable military intelligence that brought about the catastrophic withdrawal from Kabul, it is unlikely the perpetrators of the attack were actually identified. Don't know what to think anymore. Dang. These kids out there.
These kids are too advanced.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you teach critical race theory in elementary school. They just learn all about the horrors of war.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of fun. Oh,
pretty pog, if you ask me.
That is pretty fucking pog. Oh man, there's so many people that are just ugh.
We need those people, Sarah. We need them. Where are they? What are they doing? Where are they at?
Somebody said you did this, Benghazi all over again, and then just a bunch of American troops' coffins. Shit. Some pretty hard shit. If you really are like, man, my day is really boring and I really got to spice up my day, find any Joe Biden tweet and go into the comments because it's really fun.
We're just going to put a bunch of fucking American soldiers' grave in the replies and you just have to deal with it, guys.
Yeah, exactly. And he's just like, I know Joe Biden is out there with like head in his hands worrying about Kabul and also Ida and how we're going to turn away this hurricane with big ass fans.
Biggest fans.
And how he's going to fund these roads if he doesn't have Fortnite's
money coming in. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Somebody goes, American flag emoji, still I rise, American flag emoji, blue heart emoji.
Also, they're a lib because they have the blue heart in there instead of a blue check mark. They're actually more compassionate because they made it a heart instead of a check mark.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wave emoji. Blue wave, I guess.
Oh, so this is actually a... Is this supposed to be a liberal? Like the blue wave that was supposed to hit... The fucking whatever. Okay. Sorry, continue.
Thank God for a president who actually acts presidential. Thank you for finally ending this seemingly endless war. You have our support. And then some other guy whose name I cannot pronounce responds, whose profile picture I just realized is an eagle with aviator sunglasses, like really zoomed in on his face.
Hell
to where you can only see the beak and some of the sunglasses.
That's true. American is when it's just zoomed all the way in.
And he responds, "Get off the crack."
Whoa. Whoa.
That's a pretty big response.
That's a pretty fucking big response, yeah.
And then it is a bunch of crying, laughing emojis from libs about how he's triggered, which is so funny. I love it when boomers fight.
Me too.
I really do. Like, I can't wait to be like, 30, 40 years old. And then everybody in the fucking nursing homes are like, haha, you're hashtag triggered. Ha ha ha. And they're all wearing their little pussy hats.
Yeah.
And then the Trumpers are like, oh, you come over here, I'll fight you. And it's a bunch of old people fighting. That'll be fun.
They just like slowly bring up their walkers and like lean on each other. Like,
yeah.
Old people are funny. That's the point of that.
Yeah, exactly. God damn. I think all my good ones went to the bottom.
Oh, fuck. Oh, were they like that fucking like bad that like people just had to clear it out? Just get rid of it off the fucking main page.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a lot of people saying that their fucking 5-year-old or 9-year-old are talking about this.
Are you why?
There's a lot. It's weird.
Why, guys? Shut the fuck up. First of all, shut the fuck up about your kids.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear about your kids.
No, I don't care. All right.
I really do not care.
Second of all, if you're gonna pretend like your kid's smart, just say they got a good grade in fucking math class or whatever.
Yeah, and back in my
Lie
day,
about it being on like the honor roll, something that you can't fact check.
Just like go on Etsy and buy a thing that said that my kid's smart as fuck, yo, and put it on your car, and everybody's gonna be like, "Damn, their kid's smart as fuck. That's cool. I guess I won't hit them. I don't know, like." Like shit, fuck.
I will do everything in my power to not hit this car right now.
That kid might be the next Joe Biden and cause an attack on the Kabul airport. All right, so Kabul,
like a true American.
Tiriolo says, President Biden, this AM when I went to turn on the news to see how everything was going with Afghanistan, my 9-year-old granddaughter said, quote unquote, we don't have to watch the news. President Biden is in charge now. He's going to take care of us. We love you. We stand beside you. 2 different purple heart emojis. 2 different types of them.
All right. Everyone needs to learn something right now. First of all,
use the same type of
emoji. Yeah. Second of all,
why would you go and look for 2 different types of heart emojis?
Because they want to be special. All right.
That just makes me think of 2 different human hearts. But maybe I'm weird. Anyway, George Peacock says, my 4-year-old said exactly the same thing. You really can't start too early with partisanship, I always say.
They have to be memes, right?
Add a little bloodlust, and it's a beautiful sight. Anyway, I am listening to your granddaughter and my daughter and turning off the news. All good from here on out. And then Timmy Tyrone says, my 6-month-year-old son said the same thing as well. I was shaking and crying over the Kabul attack, and he stood up at his crib and said, doth not worry, father, as Joe Biden is our president. Everything shall be quite fine. Hail Joseph Biden. Okay, and then this Jason Horseys.
Such a good fucking meme.
Said, my unborn 3rd child said Joe Biden is God. I don't know what anybody's political affiliation is. Somebody, I think, said Joe Biden was kind of like a Hitler, I guess. But the hail Joseph Biden, I think that's a little much. But I'm like, I mean, somebody else says we want Trump back.
You mean the guy that kind of started this whole thing, wanting to withdraw troops by this year in the first place?
That's the other thing. I'm skipping over a lot of people saying that, like, Donald Trump, you know, oh, we want Trump, and then people saying like, well, he actually signed the thing.
Yeah, and like the thing that makes Afghanistan really messy and hard to touch is this has been like what? This has been 20 years of war and like 30 years of fucking around with Afghanistan. Yeah. This has been going on for so goddamn long that like at this point, like
2 Republican presidents, 2 Democrat presidents, and it's like it's bipartisan at this point. This American ideal of war and
so like
bloodshed.
It's really just like fuck, you know, like
what can you do about it, man?
Yeah, and like
we were talking about this earlier. I just wish we never went in the fucking first place.
Yeah, obviously the best thing that would have happened was that we never interfered.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this it's a good thing.
Yeah.
That we're leaving Afghanistan. It's just messier than I was anticipating, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But,
I mean, it's, I don't know.
It was just it was rushed, it was sloppy, and that is primarily between Trump and Biden.
Right. What do you personally think about Biden's decision to pull troops out of Afghanistan? Because I'm a little bit like, I don't necessarily see a correlation between pulling troops out of Afghanistan and the rise of the Taliban, because I previously thought, and I was wrong, that the Taliban wasn't shit.
No, yeah.
And then we found out that it actually is, and boy, oh boy, is it a lot of shit.
Yeah, so I mean, this was probably gonna happen
anyway,
whether it was Trump or Biden.
Yeah.
I guess props to Biden. I think Vosh made a good point of like Biden's taking the optics hit, even though Trump would have done the same thing. And that's why I can't like it's the same thing would have happened with Trump. Yeah. Trump set it in motion, Biden enacted it. So I blame both of them equally.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
I hope that nothing much worse happens.
Yeah, I really do.
This is really just because now it's what is it? I think the military's technically working with the Taliban to evacuate people because Taliban's now officially
they're like
pseudo-Afghan government.
Yeah.
And now they're just fighting ISIS now or some shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because ISIS is the one that bombed the airport.
Yeah.
It's just fucked.
I
don't even know. And that's why I can't really. I'm dumb as shit.
Me too. I mean,
I can't really. There's not much I can.
The only takes I've really agreed with about Afghanistan were just the idea that we have to open our arms to
yes,
refugees.
we need to fucking take in every single refugee.
There's no reason not to.
We've destroyed their country.
Yeah,
and they need to come over here.
Like fuck, man.
Not, like we need to accept them.
This is kind of a dark analogy, and I mean it completely seriously. But when we bombed Japan, we fucking paid them at least. Shit. You know?
Right.
And that was, I mean, it's still, we shouldn't have bombed
Japan. Done it. That's the problem, is that we just do it and we don't think of the repercussions.
Because we're just, I don't know.
War's good for money, so.
Yeah, we just want, we've been governed, unfortunately, by a series of terrible colonizing people who just want power, regardless of lives lost. And it sucks. I don't think anybody who truly wants the seat of the presidency will ever be somebody who lacks the want of power. You know? Like, I don't know. You can put as many ribbons as you want on the presidential chair, and you can make it look as nice as you possibly can, and you can make it out of the finest marble, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's still a method to get to, supremacy.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's not much good I can say about our country.
Yeah, and I agree.
Not much.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
It's sadder for the people that are going through it, though, in Afghanistan.
Oh, no, yeah, because we've ruined fucking hundreds of thousands of people's lives. And then we bitch when terrorists come from that, even though we fucking made them through supplying them with weapons back in the 80s, bombing them in the 90s, radicalizing them because of that from then on. And now we're just sitting here with our dicks in our hands like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, literally. I think Fortnite should pick up the slack.
I think you know what? Fortnite needs to go into Afghanistan.
And build some roads. And
give the Taliban more ways to fight ISIS. Yeah, I agree.
What if they had? Let me say this.
So okay,
really big really big fans. To just blow the Taliban away. The biggest fans you ever fucking seen. I don't know. A rare moment of sincerity from us.
Yeah.
Ends in Fortnite jokes. Okay, but that's my thing.
So, Sarah, I want to ask you something. Do you really believe that America is bad?
Yes, deeply. I have my whole life.
You have your whole life to think that. What do you think Bill Maher has to say about America?
I'm thinking maybe he has a different opinion. Who knows? Maybe he's he's a little older. Maybe he knows a little more than me. And he's got more experience.
So I want to talk about Bill Maher.
Okay.
There was a while ago. There was some more news thing about Bill Maher. Just tearing the shit out of him, because fuck him.
Yeah.
Good video. Go watch it.
Yeah.
Link in the description.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that'll be some preface for this, because Bill Maher is becoming a voice for conservatives to think that some libs are cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, Bill Maher is becoming a conservative talking point. No. And I love it. I love it.
That's great.
So I have a couple articles. I have 3 of them. 2 from the Daily Caller. Right. And then 1 from Fox News. That's going to be really fun.
Leave the Fox News ones till the end. I want to hear.
The Fox News one is going to be the fucking last one. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
Because we need to talk about Bill Maher's position on everything.
Yeah.
So this is a
deep dive on Bill Maher.
This is a deep dive on conservatives talking about Bill Maher.
Okay.
And it will tie into Afghanistan. Don't worry, guys.
Okay, good.
Because Bill Maher has said some shit about Afghanistan and America in particular.
Interesting. Okay.
So
can't wait to see how our opinions are alike.
Yeah. So keeping this first article is from April 26th of this year, 2021.
Okay.
Is Bill Maher becoming America's voice of reason?
See, yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Not
By
sure.
Katie Jerkovich.
She's a Jerkovich.
Heyo.
Hey.
Easy punch.
Hey.
Imagine being the kid on the playground called Jerkovich.
Hey, Tony, did you have a date with Katie last night? How did it go? Oh, she jerked my bitch. You know, I'm fucking sick. Hey. Okay.
Fucking
all right.
Italians.
I'm sorry.
This is going to become an Italian hate segment now. Hold on, because...
Spagool.
Fucking gabagool.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, all right, so this is how the article starts.
Yeah.
Is Bill Maher becoming America's voice of reason? It's been hard to ignore the words of wisdom he's been dropping lately about the direction the country seems to be headed. Whether the host of HBO's Real Time with Bill Maher is calling out millennials who want to dabble in communism and end policing, or warning about how America is becoming, quote, segregated again, and the ones to blame are, quote, leftists, Maher's commentary seems to be on fire.
So, that's a lot of
So
points.
Bill Maher is making fun of millennials for dabbling with communism.
Millennials are now 30 to 40 years old.
They're not dabbling with communism.
No.
Some of them might be.
They're making Etsy agitprop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's really Gen Z, I feel like, is the ones dabbling with the communism, socialism shit nowadays.
Well, and when you say dabble, the fuck does that mean? That's so vague.
They're making a bunch of worker co-ops, and we gotta stop that.
Like they're dressing in red? Like, I don't know. Like, what's going on? They got little hammer and sickle pins?
They read one book about Marxism, and then they're communists now.
Oh, that's, if you think millennials read, you got another thing coming, Missy. But, okay.
God.
So there's that.
Yeah.
He thinks that America is being segregated again.
Because of leftists.
I don't think he really knows what segregation was.
I don't think he does either, yeah.
I think that was maybe that was a different thing, I think.
Maybe. I feel like there was a certain group of people that was actually trying to help end segregation that he might be blaming now for wanting to bring back segregation.
Yeah.
As opposed to a much more real group of people that want to make ethno-states.
Yeah, you're segregating the people that want the ethno-states out of here.
Who would have... Guys, listen. Why can't we all just get along and let the people that want the ethno-state to stay inside the country and not have bullets in their head? Why we need... This is the marketplace of ideas.
There's a culture war.
There's a culture war in the marketplace of ideas.
Where are we going to buy things?
Yeah.
Now,
so,
I'm going to keep mentioning that until it becomes a meme.
Yeah. So, okay, that. And then also... Oh, no, that's it. That's it. Those are the only two good things that this Bill Maher has done for conservatives.
Good. So not even that many things.
But okay, hold on.
Great.
Despite his left-wing slant, during Donald Trump's early days as president, Maher repeatedly called out Hillary Clinton. And said she had her chance. She, quote, fucked up and needed to stay, quote, in the woods when reports surfaced she was thinking of running again.
Is Bill Maher the We'll Do It Live guy? Fuck it, we'll do it live.
No,
guy?
That's Bill O'Reilly.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I thought, well, now I'm out of it.
Yeah. So, okay, this is just two more paragraphs of Bill Maher saying Hillary Clinton should just stay fucking away from politics.
Look, guys, he's a misogynist.
Yeah,
he's a good one.
He hates Hillary Clinton.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. So, okay, around the same time, He stuck up for conservatives like Ann Coulter's rights to speak after UC Berkeley canceled her planned speaking event due to, quote, security threats. He warned that shutting down free speech was the liberals' version of book burning. Okay, because we didn't let the person that want the ethno state speak at a university.
So this is literally just an article of like, hey guys, look at who let this slippery slope into fascism happen. We should all be sucking his dick too. Yeah,
this ineffective liberal. Wow.
Scathing criticism.
God, Jesus.
Wow, bro.
Oh, you want to hear the quote about Berkeley?
Yeah.
Quote, Berkeley used to be the cradle of free speech, Maher shared. Now it's just the cradle for fucking babies. I don't know.
I think that's Jeffrey Epstein's plane, my guy. Pretty sure. You're talking about the cradle for fucking babies.
I don't know why I emphasized the fucking part of that.
I know that's what it sounded like for sure. And also now I'm trying to make a pun with cradle. That's what they called Jeffrey Epstein's plane.
Yeah,
the cradle for fucking babies.
Welcome to the writer's room with Josh and Sarah, guys.
We did it.
We did it. Hold on. Let me get my notebook out and we can write some fucking based in red pill jokes, guys.
This whole show is scripted.
Yeah. Who would have thought? We're not good at improv?
Right.
All right, I feel like this goes on all over the country on campuses. They invite somebody to speak that's not exactly what liberals want to hear, and they want to shut her down. I feel like this is the liberals' version of book burning, and it's got to stop.
We gotta let
Isn't
these
Ann Coulter
fascists...
the one that did the Nazi salute for like a second?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember. I know one of those. It's because it's a blonde white woman. They're all the same.
She's got the shitty hair, and
I think so. Yeah,
she's got a hair like a head of hay.
Oh, Ann Coulter was the one that I remember from the Ben Shapiro Some More News, where she was like, "Whoa, really? Ben Shapiro was not the one that caused this mosque to get shot up." Even though it's pretty obvious that Ben Shapiro's tweets caused a mosque to get shot up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they were on the top of the fucking Twitter feed for the shooters, I remember.
Really? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, probably. Jesus Christ. I don't know. But no, yeah, let's all blame PewDiePie for it.
Yeah, I mean, PewDiePie is also...
He was on it, yeah.
He was on it, so...
But, like, let's not blame Ben Shapiro.
Just Ben Shapiro. No, yeah, there's a bunch of people that, yeah.
No, I mean, like... No, let's not blame Ben Shapiro is what Ann Coulter is saying. But also, we can blame PewDiePie.
Okay, sorry, yes. You know, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
Blame them all or don't blame any of them. You know what I'm saying?
God. All right. So basically, this is just an article from like a couple months ago sucking off Bill Maher because he critiques liberals.
Okay.
Despite the fact that, like, honestly, the more I read this, the more it's so obvious that Bill Maher is just more and more of a conservative.
Or he's just the very, very right liberal, which liberals in America are already
kind of
pretty much conservative on the global scale anyway.
Yeah, so it's fun watching someone that the Daily Caller calls having a left-wing slant being like, that's one of the good ones, you know?
Yeah.
I would start thinking about what I'm doing if I was brought up as in a positive conservative website, you know?
That's what I would say, man, because it's just like, look at yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's this old-timey thing of, oh, you know, we have to reach across the aisle.
Yeah,
we have to be friends with
people,
everybody. We have to do it, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no motherfucker. I'm sorry. Gen Z are the people with the lowest amount of income equality. I just saw a fucking chart that fucking radicalized me.
Yeah, I know the chart you're talking about. The one where we have like 0.1% of the wealth, and we have like a tenth of the wealth that boomers had, and like half the wealth millennials had. Yeah,
our planet is gonna fucking flood itself in the next like 10 years.
Probably, yeah.
Fucking, we're slowly declining into a fascist fucking,
state,
classist state. You know, and fucking, there's a virus confining us to our homes. I'm tired of trying to have to reach across the aisle, whatever.
No, yeah, at this point,
I'm
fuck
not going to. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing that.
Conservatism needs to die. It really does.
And conservatism on the global scale needs to die because it's hurting the
everybody
world
in the world. Yeah.
And I'm just tired of it. And I'm tired of quote unquote liberals as well. And I'm just, no, I'm not dealing with it. So
yeah, I completely get it.
Yeah. That's my,
yeah. But
tell me more about this
good liberal, this
Bill
good
Maher,
left-leaning, the left-leaning Bill Maher.
Yeah.
So he had some thoughts about Afghanistan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did.
I'm sure we agree on it.
Oh, yeah, because, the Daily Caller was praising Bill Maher for Afghanistan. So,
So it's probably going to be fine, whatever you're going to say next.
Yeah. So here's the headline for you.
Yeah.
Quote, "Have you people lost your fucking minds? Bill Maher says any Afghan refugee knows Americans aren't, quote, the bad guys." Bill Maher believes from that headline that anyone in Afghanistan that comes over here knows for a fact that America is the good guys. How far do you want me to go?
Have you guys lost your fucking minds? Says lone crazy man to an entire group of people
to an audience member, an audience of 150 people in studio.
Yeah,
and a bunch of people on HBO.
Says one lone man to the entire population of America.
All right, okay, we got to get through this because we gotta get to the Fox News one.
Real quick.
Yes.
One time I knew a girl who had venison and she was like, my family hunts and we eat deer meat and venison is really good. And I was like, ew, that sounds really gross because I was young and I'm like, I don't know. I've never tried venison. I was like, that sounds crazy. I can't imagine eating a deer, going out, shooting a deer, taking it home, cutting it up and cooking it and eating it. I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
That was the point. And so then she goes, you are an uncultured swine for not, whatever. And I was like, I got so pissed off by that I was like, you know what? Let's ask everybody else in this room if they've had venison. And so we went around the room asking everybody if they had venison and if they would like to try it. And nobody had it and nobody wanted to try it. And she was adamant that we were all uncultured swine. And I looked at her and I was like, you are the minority.
Bad
you
news
are
for
the
you.
person who is crazy.
You're the fucking crazy one here.
To us in this population, here's a statistics lesson, honey. You are the one person who will get kicked out of the group for liking this thing, regardless of the truth of how it is deemed. This is an optics lesson.
Weirdo. Yeah,
you are the weirdo. So don't come to me and tell me I'm fucking crazy. And this is how I feel right now about Bill Maher saying, have y'all lost your fucking minds? Bill Maher, you are one man.
It gets worse, Sarah.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay. All right.
I'm very riled up.
HBO talk show host Bill Maher blasted liberals Friday for depicting America as hopelessly racist and oppressive, and said an Afghan refugee would ask, quote, have you people lost your fucking minds? If you think America is irredeemable, turn on the news. There's a reason Afghan mothers are handing their babies to us. We're not the bad guys, Maher said in his concluding remarks on Real Time with Bill Maher. We've largely succeeded here, and yet the overwhelming thrust of current woke ideology is that America is rotten to its core, irredeemably racist from the moment it was founded, and so oppressive, sexist, and homophobic, we can't find a host for the Oscars or Jeopardy. And this is where you knew Afghani roommates that you took in will prove so valuable, because they'll turn to you and say, have you lost your fucking minds? So because of woke ideology, Afghanistan refugees
this is something
are going
that
to look at us.
Does actually bother me, like a lot actually, are people that do come from other countries that are maybe afflicted by terrorist organizations or fascist governments, or anything like that coming to America and saying, you guys got it great. This is great. You know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, we are arguing two people who do not have power.
Yeah.
Two people who do not have power with each other about two differing governmental organizations in different states of, you know, descent into fascism versus absolute freedom and, you know, saying government, people saying government. And we are both arguing about two different things about whether or not that is good or bad.
Yeah. So you see the flaw in this argument, right?
Yeah, it's a completely tangled, unwinnable argument. There's no absolute reason that you can sit around with somebody from a refugee camp who has grown up with the Taliban being a threat and coming over and saying, guys, you can show your hair here. Women can drive. It's great. That's the lowest bar.
That is a pretty low bar. Yeah.
It's sad that that's what they, you know, these specific people, I'm not generalizing an entire person. I'm trying not to.
No, yeah.
That's what that person would say. That's what that means. It doesn't mean we're good.
No, yeah.
It doesn't mean that.
The idea that, like, because we can bring in people and we're better than one other country.
Yeah.
That we don't need to change anything.
Believe it or not, it can get better, and you deserve
better.
lot more.
You deserve a lot more
than what your government is giving you and what our government is giving you. And it's not an attack on nationality or ideology either. It's just that we as human beings at our core deserve more.
Exactly. Yeah, no. We should all have pretty simple. We should have simple rights, obviously.
Yeah.
We should be able to survive without fear of death because you can't pay for your fucking food or water or electricity.
Yeah.
You know, or you shouldn't have to worry about medical bills. You shouldn't have to worry about a lot of these things.
Just like you shouldn't have to worry about the Taliban. And also, I don't believe brown people are giving their babies to America because they trust us. And I don't really believe that if they are doing that, and people trusting us maybe unknowingly knowing that the depth and the full consequences of their actions, because Jesus Christ, how could they?
Yeah.
Because, you know, all of that. I don't know if that's necessarily a good or a bad thing.
I think and I don't
think anybody has the, I'm sorry, but I don't think anybody has the ability to say whether that is. And I definitely don't think that if somebody were, that person is Bill Maher. I definitely don't think that. But yeah, that's something that really does bother me, because I have worked with and cared for people who come from different countries and different backgrounds who will see issues that are uniquely American, like the George Floyd rallies and protests last year, and come at it with a point of view of, well, if this happened, you get shot in the street in my home country. And it's like, well, we're not in your home country, Jan. This is something that is deeply rooted in American history and is very unique to the cultural, buildings of American history. And that is something that is like, you just have to admit that it's different. It's ignorance is sadly what it is.
Yeah.
So listening to people who don't know the full scope of these problems and saying, well, we don't know how to do anything else, is the most fascist thing I think I've ever heard. Like, that's something that is just like, oh yeah, we don't have to do anything. That's fine. The brown people say they like it. They like being, shoved in ships and fucking put over here and, given nothing and being yelled at on the street and being told that they can't fly their flag and, they better become American citizens or else, and they better learn English and they better get rid of that accent. They like it because, they can drive.
It reminds me of that the European history sketch where they're like, yeah, that's fine. We can just cram.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it's just, oh my God. And I immediately get upset just at the very notion of a white man saying, the brown people like it.
So therefore, stop bitching left woke libs.
Also, don't ask them. Don't ask them. Don't talk to them. Because they might not actually like it.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to know that I'm lying.
God. Fucking.
God, that irritated me
I
a
get
lot.
It.
I'm sorry.
I understand. You're fine. Don't worry. I get it. Don't worry.
All right. Well.
Yeah,
next topic.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, Bill Maher's had a bad take on.
Yeah, really
everything
bad
he says
take.
is just dumb and ignorant, and is of the mindset of like nothing can be changed because it's already a fucking pog, you know?
Yeah, he's just an idiot.
He's an old man who got lucky in the 80s, and then a bunch of dumb atheists were cool with him because he made one documentary about how religion's stupid.
Yeah,
and
definitely the cause behind that, like 2012 r/atheism.
Yeah, exactly.
Brown science man.
Why Reddit's so bad now, I will blame personally on Bill Maher. So yeah, so fucking
they don't really think it be like it is, but it do.
Yeah. But what do you think?
Yeah.
Before we go, so we can discredit Bill Maher as a comedian and a liberal.
This is a bad joke.
Bill Maher. Bill Maher amazed by Greg Gutfeld, quote, new king of late night, quote, Fox News found a good thing.
Oh, God.
So, for context,
this is
Sarah
a Fox
and I
News article about the Gutfeld show on Fox News.
Yes.
Like, oh,
yes, this is Fox News writing about Bill Maher thinking that Gutfeld on Fox News, the channel, is a good thing.
This entire article is, hey, look, the liberal Bill Maher watched our show and liked it. So we wrote an article about it.
This is Fox News removing 10 of its ribs so it can suck its own dick while Bill Maher licks the balls.
Proceed.
All right. Okay. The liberal comedian says that the Fox host has taken advantage of, quote, an opening for conservative comedy. Okay. That's the subhead. That's the sub. So, for context, Greg Gutfeld is not a comedian.
Nope.
No, he's not. We've watched it, I think, on our own personal time. Or we tried. Did we talk about it on a podcast? I don't remember.
I think we watched the Gutfeld. We watched somebody watch the Gutfeld show.
And then we decided to watch it on its own. I think we did because I wanted to see how bad it was because it's conservative comedy. There's a really good clip of Ben Shapiro in Hollywood, like early days, talking to some lady about writing. Oh,
writing a script or something.
Yeah, and like about comedy specifically, and how like the reason why conservative comedy can't really work is because conservatives don't really have a lot of empathy. Yeah. And usually, well, at least not as much empathy as a liberal would, or someone who's left-leaning or leftist. Yeah. You know, there's some sort of, you have to be sympathetic and empathetic to make jokes and understand, you know.
Especially in, like, what we do, which is dark comedy, where you have to understand that what you're talking about is shitty. Yeah. Because if you don't, people are going to know, and then they're going to be like, oh, this person doesn't care about this thing.
Exactly, yeah. If you can joke about dark shit as long as you don't, as long as the joke is on the person that is harming other people as opposed to the people being harmed. Yeah.
And that's usually what we try to do.
We try to do that, yeah.
We try to make jokes about the corrupt...
the corruptness of fucking conservatives, and usually people in power that...
If, you know, we go to like our favorites, 9/11 and the Holocaust. It's usually about the corrupt governments that create these tragedies, absolute tragedies.
Yeah.
So...
Exactly.
You know.
So
you need empathy to.
You need a bit of
be
empathy.
Able to make comedy. That makes
you got to make fun of a corporation that if they're willing to privatize or kind of sell out, like the idea of like a Fortnite 9/11 thing because they made an MLK thing with time is like, why is a private corporation doing this education? What's come on, you know, it's like, very
what's going on? Why does Fortnite have to pick up the slack? Because Texas is
there's
saying
a problem here.
MLK
is critical race theory.
Is critical race theory and is therefore bad because critical race theory is
bad. It's a Marxist, you know,
a buzzword.
Yeah. So that's why conservative comedy doesn't really work. Yeah. Unless you're Bill Maher.
God bless.
Real-time host Bill Maher appeared surprised by the success of Fox News' late-night show, Gutfeld, with an exclamation point.
Gutfeld.
Quote, there's a new king of late night, and his name is Greg Gutfeld. Maher kicked off his show's panel discussion Friday night. He started his fucking show panel discussion. He's got 3 other assholes to be like, guys, this show is garbage. You should be on Greg Gutfeld.
Hey, guys, listen, I'm sorry, boys. I can't hang out tonight. I got to go watch
Some Greg
the panel.
Gutfeld.
I got to go watch the panel Bill Maher live tweeting the Greg Gutfeld show.
Yeah.
Also, my favorite sentence in that thing was, there's a new king of late night, and his name is Greg. Are you kidding me? His name is Greg?
God, what a fucking...
No way. At least there was like Larry. I don't know. That's a funny name.
Larry Seinfeld. Yeah, hell yeah.
Greg is like the Larry King.
All right. Maher kicked off his show's panel discussion Friday night, pointing to a recent headline from Newsweek that read, quote, Greg Gutfeld is king of late night, and his Fox News show beats Colbert, Kimmel, Fallon. So I looked this up,
Not
actually.
Trevor Noah?
Apparently, I don't know. I guess that doesn't count.
Wow. Okay. Not Conan? Well, I guess Conan's dead.
Conan's fucking dead, bro.
Conan's fucking dead, bro.
But yeah, no. So first of all, I looked it up.
Yeah.
Apparently, Gutfeld's been on for what, 4 months?
Oh,
and
really?
has, first of all, finally beaten all 3 of them, apparently. And B, it was only for a week.
Really?
An average week, yeah. So this is the first time in, was it 5 months?
The insurrection? Like what? Like, yeah.
No, this week, I think.
Okay.
I believe, what is it? Updated a day ago. So last week, pretty much.
Okay.
Gutfeld beat out Colbert for the first time. Because Colbert's been the king for, like, technically, I think, most of it, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't know.
I believe right now it's Colbert and then Fallon and then Kimmel. That's the rating. I mean, if Kimmel's higher than 3rd, I'm going to fucking kill myself because we can all agree Kimmel sucks.
Garbage.
Kimmel is fucking horse shit.
Kimmel is like, go punch your kids and videotape it for a joke and then send it to me.
Hey, eat your kids' candy and fucking just make them believe that they're not gonna have candy.
Go fuck in front of your kids and then make them and then videotape their reaction.
Yeah.
And then tell them mommy and daddy were just fighting with their crotches, and then send that into Jimmy Kimmel Live, and we'll show it on live television
for millions of people to watch.
And then they'll grow up and they'll have mental illness, and they won't be able to pay for it.
God.
And yeah.
So yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to say. Second thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that technically conservatives are still losing because the 3 main big ones are still liberals.
Yeah, so like all of them together.
They're still beating out conservative comedy by a pretty hefty mile, you know?
Sounds like the presidency.
Yeah. Get rid of the electoral college. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, real time, okay, so Fox News found a good thing, Maher told the panel. They can make fun of liberals, and they're doing it to great success. The liberal comedian offered his philosophy on why conservative comedy hasn't existed until now. Hasn't existed, ... until now.
It literally has, though. It's just been shit.
It's dog shit.
It's just been dog shit.
Watch a Dave Rubin set, makes you want to fucking jump off a bridge.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Dave Rubin, actually, back in the day, I used a set that had the N-word, and then suddenly liberals were mad at me for using the N-word in a set.
Yeah, I mean, Steven Crowder does comedy.
Dude. Holy shit. Sorry, what's up?
Steven Crowder does comedy or something.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean? Steven Crowder's hilarious. Fucking dumbasses on TikTok.
When he runs away from a debate with his tail between his legs. Yeah. That's comedy, baby.
That's comedy, yeah. True.
That shit's funniest shit I've ever seen. Fucking turned into a pickle. Oh, my God.
All right, okay. So we gotta we already know why conservative comedy can't fail. Why do you think... Let's hear why Bill Maher thinks conservative comedy finally works.
Yeah. Is it because liberals are crazy and I hate them? And I hate the liberals.
I've been asked over the years many times, why isn't there a conservative comedy? And I'll always give the answer, which I think was the true answer. There's not good fodder for it. You know,
are you kidding me?
The liberals aren't crazy. This was my answer for many years. Now, I don't think it's the same situation, he continued. I keep saying to the liberals, if what you're saying sounds like an Onion headline, stop. And this is why there's an opening for conservative comedy.
You literally
because
said it.
when you tear down the statues of Abraham Lincoln in the land of Lincoln, cancel Lincoln, it's an Onion headline. 3-year-olds pick their own gender is an Onion headline. A lot of this stuff that's going on the left now. It's, Seattle votes to decriminalize crime. Now, the problem is that they don't know how to do comedy. But if they found someone who did, they could, because comedy goes where the funny is. And there is funny on the left now as well as the right.
This is amazing. I can't believe...
He literally said liberals are crazier than conservatives.
Liberals are crazier. Oh my God, I'm fucking God. I feel like a god.
Keep in mind, everybody, we've done 15 episodes of The Worst Takes, and I think so far, conservatives have probably been more fucking crazy than libs.
I mean, they've definitely been funnier, but not for the reason that Bill Maher is saying that they're funny.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, okay. Liberal journalist okay, there's a lot more to this, apparently. They kept doing this. Liberal journalist Katty K compared Gutfeld to a Trump rally that's written more succinctly. Ralph Reed, the conservative chairman... Okay, Ralph Reed...
She could have stopped that.
Yeah, Trump rally.
Trump rally that's written.
Yeah, pretty much.
There you go. You know what I mean?
Are you ready for Ralph Reed, the conservative chairman of the Faith and Freedom Coalition? He complained how the liberal late night shows have become, quote, predictable, quote, democratic talking points.
I mean, yeah.
That's true. ...
When you say, when you ask for the same shit every day.
Yeah.
I come to the table and I'm just like, you know what, honey, I would really love mac and cheese. And then she serves me a live cat. I'm going to be like, mac and cheese. Please. Again, and then she comes back and she serves me one whole cabbage. And I'm like, please, mac and cheese. And then she says, you're starting to get really repetitive and boring. I'm gonna be like, maybe you're fucking crazy, lady. Maybe you're actually fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you need to go to the hospital. Like, maybe we should be getting in my car. Maybe I've been a little neglectful as your wife.
Yeah, God.
You know?
But
holy shit.
Here's the quote from Faith and Freedom Coalition founder, Chairman Ralph Reed.
My favorite coalition. Yeah.
Quote, the camera's a very penetrating medium. There's nowhere to hide. You've either got the talent or you don't, Reed told Maher. And I know Greg. He's funny. He's smart. He's quick. And particularly when you've put him with an ensemble as they've done where he gets to play off other people, it works.
I don't like that he said the camera was...
The camera is a
penetrating
is a fucking
medium.
In and out fucking medium, baby.
The camera's one big thick cock of a medium, baby.
And your face is the tight wet pussy. I believe in faith and freedom, baby.
I believe in faith and freedom, baby.
Oh God. Fuck. So Bill Maher's a conservative, guys.
Yeah, Bill Maher's a conservative.
And if he tells you otherwise, you believe it, you're dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're a little dumb.
You're fucking stupid. Bill Maher is also stupid. Bill Maher should not have a show until 2022, which he is currently fucking on for.
Really?
Yeah, he's renewed until 2022 right now.
Wow.
Which is about 10 years too much than he should be on the air.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I had. Anyway, I believe that liberals are crazier than conservatives, and I think Trump should be president again. And I believe that's a good thing to help liberals. As me, a liberal believes in. It's like when Chapo Trap House decides, like, hey, you know what? We should not vote for Joe Biden because I think it'd be better if Trump was president right now, guys.
Yeah, that shit's
Give
insane.
me $160,000
a month, please.
Hey, to be fair, it's split across 6 people, so that's what, almost 30,000 per person.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, I'm speechless. I don't know what the fuck else to say. That was a lot, man. That was a lot this time. This is the first time I've been rendered speechless, I think.
I think old white men and TV shows.
You need to shut the fuck up, bro. I mean, and this entire time, did he ever think maybe it's because less people are watching TV?
That's true, yeah.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I will say he is kind of right about the Colbert Report.
No, yeah, obviously. I think,
Colbert Show, sorry.
Late Night with Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, and everybody else being, like, repetitive.
Yeah, they're all repetitive, and they all come up with the same jokes.
Absolutely.
I mean, but then also, like, don't pretend that, like, there's not a reason that they're all kind of doing the same thing.
It's probably because we have deeply systemic issues that need to be solved and are not going to be solved because they're just not profitable.
Yeah.
So,
but also, if you talk to a refugee, those issues don't need to be solved. So.
Also, I didn't hear one Greg Gutfeld joke. What's so funny about Greg Gutfeld other than his fucking name? Like, what the fuck is funny about Greg Gutfeld? I gotta know. And I guess this is why we watched it last time, but I don't remember a lick of it.
Yeah, I mean, neither.
And for some reason, I keep thinking about that E.T. Princess Diana joke, and I don't know why. And now I gotta tell it. Okay, so one guy, after the day after Princess Diana died, this comedian drives by her memorial, and somebody put an inflatable ET by her memorial. So I like to think that guy woke up to the news of Princess Diana's death, looked in the mirror, and said, I gotta get an inflatable ET. And that's the ET Princess Diana joke. Does he do that? Does he do that on the show?
No,
I don't know.
I don't think he did.
I don't know.
I'll tell you one thing though. He's the new king of late.
Why? What does he do that's so good and funny?
I don't goddamn know, man.
I gotta know, Greg. There's a new king of late night, and his name is Greg. That sounds like an Onion article, Bill Maher.
Line right there.
That sounds like an Onion article and a half. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
That's all I got.
How do you write that and not be like, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong a little bit.
Maybe there's something wrong here.
Maybe his name ain't Greg. Maybe it's some other fucking guy. Maybe it's Xander TV Morphs or something. I don't know. Some guy that's just better than Greg.
Late show McLate show face,
fucking
you know?
Gutfield. You know? Jesus Christ. I don't know, Josh. What do you have to say about it? Fuck. You know what it gets me? It's a fundamental misunderstanding of comedy
by a comedian that thinks he's a comedian.
Yeah.
But because the left got a little too PC, so I changed all my opinions on.
I changed all my opinions about it. Instead of thinking, it's the Simpsons, like, oh, did I fuck up? No, it's the kids who are wrong. You know what I mean?
Kids are wrong, everybody. I think Gen Z is too radical and should just shut the fuck up finally.
The funniest thing about it is Gen Z is mostly only radical about social issues.
Yeah.
On a large scale, and everything else, like, wealth distribution, which is also, everything could be boiled down into social issues. But like, I see less of the class distribution and global warming issues and than I see about social issues like racism and misogyny and gay rights. And honestly, I get it, because those are the things that impact you the most.
Yeah.
But it's not the things that impact white men the most. You know what I mean? You got to be like one of those things for it to really, really bother you.
Yeah.
And it's just not going to get to Joe Biden's head or Bill Maher's head.
Or any of them.
Or Greg Gutfeld's head. Steven Crowder, anybody.
Any of them.
I mean, that's a shame.
Yeah,
but they're all going to sit there, and you have to differentiate between these different flavors of white penis, and you got to differentiate between which ones are bullshitting you and which ones aren't. And honestly, they're all bullshitting you, but you got to differentiate between which ones are only 20% bullshitting you
yeah,
and which ones are 70, 80, 99% bullshitting you. And you know what? I honestly gotta say, it's probably the 99% is probably the guy that says the new king of late night is Greg. Is Greg Gutfield. Because that's pretty bold. That's a pretty
very bold
fucking
lie.
statement.
It's a bold fucking thing to say.
So God bless you, kids.
God bless you, kids.
You got your work cut out for you.
You got your work cut out for you.
I'll let you know, though, right now, Bill Maher is probably not somebody you want to...
Do not listen to Bill Maher.
You don't want to listen to. Probably not.
You know who's the real king of late night? Both of us.
Both of us, because we record this late at night.
Yeah. We're being viewed by everybody.
Remember when George Lopez had a show? It was really bad. Not the George Lopez show, because that was really good. But the George Lopez, like, late show.
Oh, yeah, the late night. I remember that now.
Yeah. And he just got up and was like, Mexicans, and then everybody was like, ha, 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 ha. And then, like, it went on for, like, 10 weeks, and then it was gone. And it was scrubbed from everything.
Never to be seen the light of day again.
Yeah, I, like, can't find it anywhere.
God.
That man is, like...
He was the king
canceled.
of late. He was the king of late.
The king of getting fucking canceled.
The king is dead.
King is dead.
Long live the king.
No.
So that's my segment. Sarah, what would you like to plug today as we hit the hour 55 mark?
Beautiful. Some good content right there. You can follow me on Twitter at SQUINTON271. I'll slow it down for you because I went pretty fast. That's at SQUINTON271. You can also follow me on Instagram at SQUINTON27. And also the podcast Instagram at A Podcast Will Save This. Twitter is APWSTR.
We don't do Twitter.
Never mind. Don't do Twitter, even though we told you to tweet at us earlier. But
at our personal accounts.
Well, yeah, but you didn't mention that earlier.
Tweeted our personal accounts.
Okay. Don't Twitter or Twitter. You can send us an email at apodcastwillsavetthis@gmail.com or the worsttakespod@gmail.com. Either way, doesn't matter. Just let us know what podcast you're emailing into.
Yeah.
And what else? We're on YouTube at APWSTR
Productions.
Yeah. TikTok APWSTR. I think that's it. Is that everything?
Yeah, I think so. And I'm Joshua Chinland on Twitter. A guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. And I guess that's everything because you did all the podcast stuff.
I did.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And
donate to Bill Maher's cancel fund that we're gonna start. Or we're going to try and get as much dirt.
We're going to look up everything Bill Maher's ever done.
We're going to find the point in time where Bill Maher said, if she resists, you insist.
I hate that one. I listened to that recently and I was like, Jesus Christ, that's the worst.
Remember that, fellas?
I'm going to go buy a Peloton.
I don't know how to end this.
I don't know either.
Bye, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you.